Namaste, hello, hi everybody. Let's see the definitions of yoga. This is as per the level 3, what we can learn in definition. The first definition, which is a literal meaning of yoga, is yoga. It, it means uniting the individual spirit with the universal spirit of God, or it is a uniting the soul with the almighty soul. That is one definition of yoga. As per the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, the yoga is yoga's chitta vritti nirodha, which is the second sutra in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. According to Maharshi Patanjali, it is a kind of suppression or getting rid of the modifications of mind or ripples in mind. Vrittis, there are different vrittis. If we calm down them, no ripples, plain water in mind, plain waves, or no waves in mind is what is a yoga. According to Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna gives definition. It gives yoga karmasu kaushalam. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. It means in time and space, your skill and efficiency of your work, appropriate behavior, your skill is yoga. You perform well means you have done yoga. You perform your duties means to do yoga. This is given in Gita, second chapter and 50th shloka. Let's go to next definition. In Bhagavad Gita, it is Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddha Siddhayo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. It is 48th shlokas of second chapter. It says be steady in yoga. Whatever you do, be steady in that. You must do your duties, but don't attach yourself to the failure or success or results of it. Be stable, and stability is yoga. That is the second definition of yoga. So no ripples and stability. Okay, it is very much in line with Patanjali's second sutra. The third one which Gita has given is Tam Vidyad Dukkha Sanyoga Viyoga Yoga Sangitam. It means actually a severance, state of severance from the union with the misery is also known as yoga. That means as a human being we are always connected, married with the misery, dukkha. So be away from any kind of misery. It is yoga. That does not mean that you are pessimistic. You should practice with the determination. You are free from pessimism. You are free from all sorts of misery, and that is yoga. So it is given in 23rd shloka of 6. There is one which is given in the Kathopanishad, that is Katha Upanishad. It is a discussion between Yama and Nachiketa, and here in Kathopanishad it is the yogas. Another definition is given, Tam yogamiti manyante stiram indriyam dharanam अप्रमत्तस्तदा भवति yogo hi prabhavapyo. So our mind, our senses, our intellect, when there is no wave in it, they are stable. They are stable to think. It does not mean it is thoughtless, but they are stable. There are no ripples. Okay, they are still. Senses are there. Concentration is there. Does not mean it is sluggish. It means it is very creative, but it is stable. It is calm and quiet. That is also yoga. So control of senses according to Kathopanishad is yoga. So these are the sum of the yoga. Coming to the another definition, Yoga Vasishtha. So a guru of Lord Rama, they have also given definition of yoga in Yoga Vasishtha. Yoga mana prashamana upaya yoga iti vidhyate. It means it is a tool actually. Uh, it is a tool. So when your mind is perfectly peaceful, it is a tool to calm down your mind. It's a cure for mind to become perfectly steady and peaceful. That is according to Yoga Vasishtha. This is also a question sometimes in your theory exam. Yoga Vasishtha is an epic which is written by the sage Vasishtha, Guru of Lord Rama. One more definition given by a Rishi which is almost 800 century before 8th century before the BC, so before Christ, and those are Yajnavalkya. He has given definition Samyoga Yoga iti yukto Jivatma Paramatmano iti yoga. Yoga is it's a kind of method to actually merge our own individual soul to the supreme almighty soul, own self, finite self to the infinite self. It's actually a conjunction or conglomeration or fusion of our individual soul to the supreme soul is also known as yoga according to Yad. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you would have definitely liked the definition of yoga.